Hey guys, Katherine here. Today I'm going to show you how to make cardboard picture frames. This is a super easy craft and it involves recycling. Hope you enjoy! Here's what you'll need: recycled cardboard, scissors, a pen or a pencil, decorating materials, and finally a glue gun or a roll of tape. Alright, so first things first, we need to cut out the cardboard in the shape and size of our frame. So make sure before you start cutting out the cardboard that you have a photo in mind so you know how big your frame should be. Once that's done, you may need to straighten the edges out a little bit, like I'm doing, since cardboard can be a little bit tricky to cut. Okay, next step is to start outlining the opening of the frame. So this is where the photo is going to be placed. So when you're doing this, you want to make sure that the opening is big enough for your photo to be shown completely. Once you've done that, you want to fold it in half and cut a slit in the middle of the opening. From the slit, you can move your scissors outward and cut along the border of the frame that you've drawn. So for me, my cardboard was quite thin, so I actually cut out two identical pieces, and I'm going to lay them on top of one another to make it a little bit more secure. You guys don't have to do this, but if you're finding your cardboard is really weak, then I recommend adding a second layer, but it's completely up to you. Okay. So the next thing to do is to glue the two pieces together, and you can use normal glue or a glue gun. As you can see, I'm using a glue gun. Make sure if you are using a glue gun that you have parental supervision because it's hot and we don't want anyone to get burned. So after gluing them together, I needed to do a little bit of trimming just to straighten out the edges. And I eventually decided to also cut the corners off to make it a little bit of a more interesting shape. But you guys don't have to do this. You can make whatever shape you want with your frame. Now that the shape of my frame is all set, I'm starting to work on the design. The design that I chose is a pattern of triangles going all along the edge of my frame. So using my ruler, I just filled in the little triangles, as you can see. I did this along the entire frame so that I can eventually color it in later. You guys can do whatever design you want though. You don't have to copy this one. This is simply a suggestion. So here it is once it's all colored in. As you can see, the frame is the perfect fit for the photo. The next step is to secure the picture to the cardboard frame. I chose to use Scotch tape for this, but you guys can use a regular glue stick, a glue gun, whatever you have around. As long as the photo is securely attached to the frame, then you're all good to go. question is, how is this frame going to stand up? Well, the answer is a piece of cardboard about the length of your frame. So you'll need to tape or glue the piece of cardboard to the top end of your frame. Once you've done that, you can stand it up and adjust it until it stands on its own. So here it is beside another cardboard frame that I made using an old piece of wrapping paper. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and as you can see, you can be incredibly creative with this project. See you next time!